The moon is up, but not much else. Coach Laura Rickey unlocks the secret to a routine that's transforming the lives of men and women in the Orlando Rowing Club.
It's not really a sport, it's a cult. And once you're in it, you're in it. And you just can't get rid of it. It's pretty wonderful, actually.
One of the things we're beginning to learn is that many times growing bolder involves getting up pretty early.
So what makes someone get up at this hour?
Insanity.
Well, the endorphin rush definitely makes it worthwhile.
62-year-old Betsy Baker knows exactly why she's here.
The fitness, the camaraderie, and the fact that rowing allows older people to continue to be competitive.
After a quick stretch and a pep talk from the coach,
we're going to go from a 26, which is your passing rate, down to a 16 full power.
The ballet that is competitive rowing begins.
It's a total body workout. It requires every muscle in your body, and it requires you to think at the same time. It takes everything you've got.
For the next 90 minutes, they give everything they've got, struggling silently and enjoying every moment.
Establish body before legs come into it.
From the coach's boat, Laura gives direction and gets back inspiration.
I see women who I hope to be in another 20, 30 years. So I feel like I get as much out of this as they do.
Some are former rowers, but most are new to the sport. A few are athletes looking for a new challenge.
Somebody one day said that there were a bunch of women just like me, assertive, aggressive, crazy.
That's good, nice and steady.
Willing to work really, really hard, which is what I enjoy.
That one hurt a little bit.
Well, as far as aerobic fitness, there's nothing better than this. It's very low impact, so once you learn how to do this and you get the proper training, you can do this until you're 70, 80, 90 years old.
You have a group to do it with normally, and that's the best part of all because you make lifelong friends.
It's quite an amazing thing when you have 8 people working at that kind of level in perfect unison.
Just as the sun is beginning to rise, practice ends and the real satisfaction begins.
Well, right now I'm exhausted. We had it was a tough workout, and but I feel great. I feel like I can start the day.
We do more in the morning by 7 o'clock than most people do all day, and that's a very satisfying feeling.
This is something you can do forever. I feel like I'm making a huge investment.
3 days later, the boats are back in the water for a scrimmage with a crosstown rival. Their boats are also filled with middle-aged men and women.
I would say the average age of our new rowers is probably about 45. I regularly teach people in their mid-50s to mid-60s, beginning rowers.
They race alone and they race in teams. They race to lose weight, to rehab an injury, or simply to hold back the hands of time.
We don't pound our ankles, knees, or hips. It's the only sport you can do sitting on your butt, but you get a total body workout from it.
So, who can do this? Who can become a competitive rower?
Everyone, but truly everyone. Everyone.
There is even adaptive rowing available for people who do have some physical handicaps.
This is a story of early days, tough workouts, and inspiring teammates. And like any good story, it has a moral for us all.
The moral of the story is, number one, you're never too old to get your exercise in, and that if you make your exercise a lifestyle, then you can continue to enjoy your life, have a fulfilled day, have a social circle of people who are as healthy as you are. And I think it just makes you a better person.
There you go.